Hello, friends. I was looking for some work gloves the other day and came across some in a box that had some things from when I worked with Habitat for Humanity a few years ago. I thought, oh, great! And I grabbed them and then I just looked at them and I thought, okay, well, all three of them are different, but that doesn't matter. There's a right-handed one. Oh, and there's a right-handed one. And, of course, the third one is also right-handed. Ugh. Oh well, so much for my wearing work gloves. It's a little awkward to wear that on the wrong hand after all. I don't know if you've ever tried that. Doesn't work very well. I thought about how life is easier when we have different gloves, so to speak. That is, when we have the things that we need that aren't all the same. Sometimes, yes, we need to have matching things, but in a case like this, we need a complementary, or I did, need a complementary item. And I thought about how the church is like this. In the church, it doesn't help us if we have a bunch of right-handed gloves. We need to have left-handed gloves. We need to have people of different skills and talents. We can't all be the same. It wouldn't be helpful to us or to putting our faith into action in useful ways or even to running the church. St. Paul wrote about that in a couple of different places when he talked about how the church is like a body. We are the body of Christ. But also, he said, we are like a body in that each one of us has a different part to play. We can't all be an eye or an ear, because if we were all an eye, where would be the hearing? If we were all an ear, where would be the sense of smell? Each part of the body has a different part to play. And so we need to have different kinds of people in our church family. We are blessed to have many different kinds of people in the church, at Drew and in the Christian church as a whole. Sometimes people don't realize, though, that they have talents and gifts that we could use. As we look to our future at Drew Church, I hope that you will contemplate ways that you might be willing to be a left-handed glove, because I have right-handed gloves and I need some left-handed gloves. Our church needs to have people who are willing to serve on committees and to do things and to volunteer and to bring in food for our food bank and to come up with ideas for mission and to help with the finances of the church. There are a lot of different ways that we are involved in the church, all of us, and in our church family, in our community, and beyond. And I hope and pray that you will think about, if you are not already doing things, or even if you are in the life of the church, what other things might you be willing to think about? What other ways could you volunteer? I'm always looking for and welcoming of support and ideas and your input. And so I hope that as you ponder this little video, that you will think about ways that you might be willing to increase your contributions to the church. And not just financially, although we do need that, but in other ways as well, especially as we hopefully look to the future and coming back together more fully in person and rebuilding our church. I hope that you will join me as we do that. Peace and blessings to you all.